Hi, back in 2019, we still had a job. Today, April 26, 2050, not anymore. Official sources no longer exist, meaning no more tourist offices, no official websites, no brochure, no city maps. So, no more tourism? No, no, no. We made Gulliver. Gulliver brings a personalized approach depending on your mood of the day and the possibility to meet real people and experience an authentic city. And now, meet Sam.
Hi, my name's not Sam, but imagine I'm Sam. So I'm a tourist and I just arrived in the city. I'm really not prepared. I just booked my flight, I just booked an hotel and I arrived. I just settled into the hotel and now I'm hungry. As I said, I'm really not prepared. I didn't buy a book. There are no more reliable sources like my colleague said. So what do? I turn to Gulliver. Gulliver is a bracelet. You can see it over there. So, well, it doesn't look much like a bracelet right now, but it is a bracelet. And it gives you 3 options. So right now I'm going to show you how option 1 works. I'm looking for a restaurant. I don't know where the restaurants are. I'm just in my hotel, relaxing. Don't have anyone to ask where the restaurants are. I just talk to Gulliver or I tap it to activate it. So you tap the bracelets and you ask, "Hi Gulliver, where can I find the best restaurants in the neighborhood?" And it might ask me, "Yes, Sam, well, what are you in the mood for?" I'll tell him I like Italian foods, I would like a pizza. It might give me 3 to 5 options of the best Italian restaurants in my neighborhood, and I can choose from them, or I can make another choice and ask him where the best Asian restaurants are, and so on and so forth. I'll choose option number 2 that he gives me. It's only 2 blocks away, and it will direct me. At that point, our Gulliver, our seagull, will pop up in our lens that we are wearing in one of both eyes. At that point, in 2050, it won't be anything rare. It will be very normal. It will pop up in our lens, and that way it will guide us through the city to our restaurant that I chose. What's the benefit of this? It gives me a really really easy choice. It's really hassle-free. I just tap it, I talk to it. It's very personal. I can change it whenever I want. So it's very easy. And then my colleague will tell you about choice number 2.
We've learned that tourists still like personal contact when they visit a town. So that's why we have option 2. So if you tap option 2, a small hologram like this will appear out of your bracelet. It gives you a list of locals that are nearby and they share the same interests as the tourist. So then it's up to you to choose the one that you prefer. He or she will get a message that you want to meet him or her, and they can take you around in town and give you a personal tour. Show the highlights, show museums, or all the other things that you want to see.
So that way you get a full experience of the city, and that's what we aim for. We aim for a very personal approach with very much of a personal aspect in it. We like them to meet the locals and have a full experience, so not just walking around seeing the highlights, but a full experience. As I said, we have 3 options. The third one is that when you're just walking in the streets, your bracelet, Gulliver, will give you a signal. It will beep or it will vibrate, whatever you want. You can pick it. It will vibrate, that's my choice. When another local passes by that activated his or her bracelets, telling me that I'm available right now, I want to show you around. So if I pass someone, my bracelet vibrates, I can stop them in the street or message them, telling them, I need some help, I need some information, I would like to contact you for an activity or whatever they want. Again, that's because we really like the local experience and the personal approach.
So the conclusion, and the most important, is that Sam had the trip of a lifetime.
Thank you for your presentation. I think being in 2050, did you think about another way to track your mood while you're at it, or not?
You mean like the way that it tracks your interests, or?
If I think about moods, I think about the feeling I have inside and the way it, well, your body reacts to that. So maybe you thought about trackers who can instantly recognize the feeling you have in 2050.
Well, I didn't think we really talked about it. It was a really short day and a long day at the same time. So we didn't really have the time, but I think it's a lot already that it's tracking the same interests and the same interests as the local people. So I think that's also very important. Maybe it could be a very good idea to integrate a tracker for moods that would choose the option for you if you would like to have a local contact or not. But I think it's very important to, and I think we also said it today, I think it's very important that in 2050 you still have the choice. That not everything is bombarded at you, that the information is not pre-selected for you, that you still have the choice and not everything is too digitalized, that you still have the choice of what you want to read, what you want to do without anyone or any other system telling you what to do or making the choice for you.
If you look at what you thought of, what is the main or the biggest difference between what we have now, Google Lenses, Google Glasses, or Siri, or whatever, or the Ask Antwerp app, by the way, which is, yeah.
I think it's also the personal contact with the locals. So by then everything will have changed so much that at a time you don't want to look anymore on websites or that everything is like now. So just the locals who turn you around, show you around on a basic way. And just the thing on your eye to see the seagull or any animal you want to choose is just to guide you around so that you don't have to use the paper anymore. You don't have to look for maps or think like, is it to the left, to the right? Am I on the right way? It's just to help you on an easy way to find your hotel or restaurant.
And also I think like Google Glass and everything that's invented already, I think probably we would extend it even more, go into depth more. But maybe in 2050 we will be so sick of all the digitalizing that we would like more and more local contact and personal contact, that we would take a step back, and that's what we were aiming for. I think the Google Glass and everything that's being developed right now is, I think, really into the digital parts and less so the personal and human part. And that's what we are aiming for.